也要一起来解决这个问题。然后第二个呢，问题就是这个成果的创新点有没有类似的研究？就是其实很多文献就是都在做那个区块链加联邦学习来提升联邦学习的安全性。一开始就有一些论文，它主要偏向于理论研究和设计，就实验做的比较少，就没有真正的就是做这个部署区块链去做一些性能实验。还有一些就是通病了，就是用了区块链性能就会比较差比如说耗时数据量，所以很多论文其实出来都是为了优化性能，就包括使用 IPFS，就是很多文献都在用的解决方案。还有一个创新点呢，就是区块链的应用，就是如果要提升量化学习的安全性，就只靠区块链也不太够，就是算法上也要有所创新，然后一起使用，才能综合抵御这个安全威胁这大概就是这样。
嗯，好的。
好，谢谢老师。
好，接下来
好吧，
是燃气哥啊。
那就那个人，要不是
开始吧。
他们俩谁？等一下，好的啊。但不对啊，我应该是来许哥。
这后面两个都是学硕对吧？
对，
好。
嗯，
开始吧。
怎么回事啊？
李月，你说哪个人在前面？他俩？
就那个燃续格吧，
啊，那就咱一哥开始。
他怎么说话听不见呢？Yes, yes.
Yes。
Okay, please. 听得见。Please start.
各位老师有什么问题，再来提一下。好，我想问一下，李月啊，我直
啊
接我直接中文说了
啊，中文说，那我直接翻译给他吧。
啊，也可以
好，
啊，就是心电信号采集的时候容易受到这个噪声的干扰
嗯
啊，这个问
嗯
他对这些噪声做过处理吗？嗯，第二点来讲就是，嗯，它在传输的过程中间
嗯
做了哪些加密的措施？这些加密措施对传输的时延有没有影响？啊，还有要有三个问题吧？
嗯
啊，还有一个就是，因为它是用在人体上的，那么它在人
嗯
体内是无线传输还是有线的？啊
嗯
啊，
嗯，好吧。
好，
我加个问题吧，
嗯。
就是它这个系统里面的主要的难点在哪里以及它是怎么解决的？
嗯。Okay, just Ranshika, just prepare, wait for 10 minutes, okay, and answer the questions, please. Okay, prepare, prepare for 10 minutes, okay. Okay, so please stop the sharing of the screen.
李老师，你可以帮他停掉的。
好的好的，那个瑞曼，哎，可以，瑞曼，家伙。Okay, start. 啊，那他这个是什么问题吗？我不知道。
喂，他听不见你讲话吗？
好，可以了，可以了啊，他来了
Okay,
啊。
so can you hear me?
Yes, please start.
I'm Riman. My student ID is 319008 and my supervisor is UAD Laoshu. My research topic is about the implementation of intelligent agriculture system based on the Internet of Things. It is widely known that the resources of water are decreasing all over the world. On the other hand, rapid urbanization, population growth, industries and agricultural expansion increases the demand for fresh water. In the agriculture-based countries, including Bangladesh, for irrigation purpose, water is used more than any other purpose. And the production rate can be decreased if any kind of hampering happens in the water supply. This is the traditional irrigation system that are done in Bangladesh, especially in the rural areas. The problems that arise with this traditional agriculture system is wastage of water, always need more than one human interaction for irrigation, always need someone to stand by near and pump. There is no option to control the pump remotely. Different factors such as moisture, humidity, and temperature cannot be obtained correctly. As a result, the production gets very lower. Objective and solution to the mentioned problem. We have developed an intelligent IoT-based system that could be used as a remedial to the mentioned problem. Our main objective of the research was as follows: to develop an IoT-based automatic irrigation system having a low-cost equipment, to monitor moisture contents at different conditions, to improve the system by using mobile phone app, to improve the system by using a wireless sensor network. This is the methodology that we have adopted. As we can see from this picture, that there are three main nodes that was used in our system structure. Node 1 contains the soil moisture sensor, Arduino, NRF24L01. These nodes are used to send the moisture data to the next node 2. The next node 2 contains the NRF24L01, Arduino, and DHT11 ESP266 Wi-Fi module. DHT11 node is used for the temperature and humidity sensor. After that, the data are uploaded to the ThinkSpeak server, ThinkSpeak cloud server, through the ESP266 Wi-Fi module. ThinkSpeak cloud server is an open platform where the IoT data can be saved in the private database. From there, we can access it through our laptop. Apart from that, if we want to build up a mobile app, we can also do that. And we can upload the data to the mobile app via the Node MCU and the relay module. This is the working system architecture of our project that was done. This is the data analysis. The table and the graph above shows the data taken on June 3rd, 2020. The humidity percentage was always high in comparison to the soil moisture. With the increase in time, the humidity also increased and the soil moisture decreased since it was the summer time. As this experiment was held in Bangladesh, so the data, they are related to the climate conditions of Bangladesh. This one shows the graph of July 1st, 2020. It was observed that the soil moisture percentage was much higher than the humidity percentage. This is due to the fact that the rain had occurred during that day. And this one is the graph that was taken on July 4th, 2020. We could see from the table and the graph that the humidity has started to decrease from 76, and then again it increased during the morning at 5 a.m. and then it decreased again during the evening. And the soil moisture percentage almost remained constant. This is the mobile app that user interface we have used so that we can turn off or turn on the water pump remotely. Difficulties faced during the experiment was Bangladesh has a total of 6 seasons. The climate varies frequently. As a result, it was very difficult to read the moisture, humidity, and temperature data and do the analysis within shorter period of time. As a result, it could be very difficult for the sensors to read the accurate data and send them for analysis. To overcome the problem, we collected the data from morning till night in different dates of a particular month. After collecting data and analysis, proper implementation of the autonomous system was done. Conclusion and future work proposal. Since our system runs on Wi-Fi to make it work remotely, it might not be possible for a person who has never used internet to use the system. In village areas of Bangladesh, there are still many people who have never used the internet. So this experiment could be further carried out to develop an offline system. Moreover, it is also possible to develop a subsystem that could detect the amount of pesticide needed when any crop is affected by the insects. This is the paper that I had published during my research. It was published on AEMCSE conference. Okay, thank you very much.
老师有什么问题？写一下。
好，我问一下，瑞曼，你能听懂我说的话吗？
听得懂老师，但是
啊，
中文慢一点。
行，那我讲慢一点。我看到你应该是2019年入学研究生的，是不是？
是老师。
你这个论文里面怎么那些数据是2020年7月4号的呢？为什么会这么早？这是第一个问题。
老师，我回来从中国到我的国家，我回来2021月，然后呢，我那个学过了 ，hello， 然后我学过了那个all the papers。So I started to do the project because due to the COVID, the country was going in lockdown. So I had to do these things very quickly, 老师。
就是那个时候你应该连开题都还没开，然后你就已经这个结果都做出来了。
对，老师，因为是那个我出国在那个2019出中国，
对，这个我知道。
对，学以后那个完了都我的课，然后我开始学。I started to read the papers. So that's why I could do the experiment early.
然后你前面一个 PPT， 前面一张，你说你遇到了那些困难，就这些数据传输，从传感器传输的有什么样的困难什么的，那你是怎么解决这些困难的？
对，因为老师，look, we have total 6 seasons in our country, and the climate varies frequently. Yes, sir.
Raymond, please write down your questions and answer later. Okay. Okay.
So, what was the question? The question was that what was the difficulty in the experiment?
No.
Yes.
How to solve these difficulties?
How to solve the difficulties?
Mm-hmm. 好的，我就是这些问题。
那这算几个问题呢？2个。
可以算2个吧。
李月，你来问问题吧。
我自己怎么问自己学生问题啊？你们问我来翻译好了。
我来看看他的论文啊，等一下。
他就是做个灌溉系统。
就是做一个物联网的那个预警的是吧？
浇水的，对，农业浇水。
互联网的农业智慧系统。你就问他那个智慧体现在什么地方啊？
好吧。
要智慧体现在智慧体现啊。
So the professor asked you, you say it's a smart farmer, a farm. So
Yeah.
where can we find? Oh, so how do you prove that your system is smart? How to prove? Okay, so what evidence or what technology that makes this smart? Okay, this is the third question. Okay, so the first question is how you solve the difficulties you showed in your you listed in your thesis or in the PPT. And the second question is about the data, the data range from 2020 and to 2000. Okay, so answer these three questions. So next is Ran Xuge answer the questions.
还是刚才那前面那个人提，
对，他要回答问题的，
那个人回答问题了吗？
还没呢。给冉旭哥。Yes, please answer. So the second question. Okay, next question. Okay. did you finish your questions? Okay, so Rayman, it's your turn to answer question.
So how to solve the difficulties, right? Okay, sir. So here I have already mentioned that in Bangladesh, we have a total of 6 seasons. And the climate, it varies frequently, which means that if in the morning, let's say, for example, at 5 a.m., the humidity is very low, maybe just within half an hour, the humidity gets very higher. Same goes for the moisturization. So it was very difficult for me to read the data throughout the sensors because the climate was fluctuating. So what I have done is that I have taken the data for longer hours, let's say from 5 a.m. till the night for different period of day in a month. And analyzing those data, I have accumulated, after accumulating those data, I have done the proper analyzation. Actually, through the cloud server, I've done the proper analyzation and came to a result, an effective result. The second question is why data start from 2020? Ever since I went to China in 2019 September, I had the plan to do my research on this topic because this could be very helpful for my country. That's why I have started to read the paper ever since I went to China, and I selected my professor ULE as my supervisor. So from there, I started to read the data, and when I came back to my country in 2020 January, the country was in a bad situation due to the COVID. So I had to hurry up the experiment in a local research laboratory here. I have done my research. So that's why the data is of 2020, because the country was in whole lockdown, so I couldn't continue my, it could be very difficult for me to continue my research. That's why I had to do it earlier. How it makes the system smart. The system, we can see from here, the system architecture, that the equipments that we have used, they are of very low cost and they give effective results. For example, this NRF24L01 module, this is very effective for and gives proper data collection reading. And this for the electricity supply, because we know that all these devices are connected to electricity. So if we didn't use the relay module, DC power converter module, and the 12 DC power converter, then it could consume a lot of electricity. So it is a very low cost with a proper reading of data. That's why it makes the system smart, because the equipments are of very low cost and they give a proper reading of data and good analysis.
Okay. So you can wait in the waiting room. Okay. Okay. 啥？我把谁给扔出去？不会吧？